Ana Walshe, a 39-year-old mother of three and a successful real estate executive, vanished under mysterious circumstances on January 1st, 2023. On December 31st, 2022, Ana and her husband, Brian Walshe, hosted a New Year's Eve party with friends at their Massachusetts home. However, on January 1st, 2023, everything changed. Ana Walshe was last seen early on January 1st, between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. Her husband, Brian Walshe, claimed she had a work emergency that required her to fly to Washington, D.C. in the morning. Brian, who was on house arrest related to a separate case involving fake Andy Warhol paintings, left their home to visit his mother in Swampscott. Oddly, he reported getting lost along the way, and it takes him about 20 to 30 minutes longer than usual to get there. A claim that raised eyebrows among investigators. The more the police looked into it, the more they realized that Brian's story didn't add up. They had to dig deeper. On January 2nd, 2023, surveillance footage captured Brian at a Home Depot, where he purchased approximately $450 worth of supplies. Items purchased included a mop, bucket, tarp, drop cloths, and various types of tape. Meanwhile, Ana's phone pinged near their Cohasset home, suggesting she was still in the area. On January 3rd, 2023, Ana had a flight booked to Washington, D.C., but she never boarded. She never showed up to the airport. Her credit and debit cards remained untouched since January 1st, raising alarm bells for authorities. Employees at Ana's workplace in D.C. reported her absence on January 4th, 2023, prompting police to launch an investigation. On this day, Brian Walshe left a voicemail for a friend expressing concern over Ana's lack of communication and says he's trying to reach anyone who may have been in contact with her. Between January 6th and January 7th, 2023. Law enforcement quickly sprang into action. Police searched the woods about a mile from the Walshes' home. After using K-9 units and the State Police Air Wing, nothing was found, and the search for Ana ended. Despite extensive searches and community support, Ana remained missing. But then came a breakthrough, a discovery that would change everything. On January 8th, 2023, police executed a search warrant at the couple's home. In the basement of their home, forensic teams found traces that suggested foul play. Blood, a damaged and bloody knife were found in the basement. As evidence mounted, so did suspicions surrounding Brian. As investigators delved deeper into the case, they uncovered discrepancies in Brian's account. Surveillance footage revealed no signs of Ana at the airport or any nearby travel hubs. The clock was ticking, and the mystery only deepened. Brian is arrested and charged with misleading the investigation, and by this time, Ana Walshe has now been missing for 1 week. On January 9th, 2023, investigators combed through trash at a Peabody facility. They uncovered evidence linked to Ana's disappearance. They found trash bags containing blood, a hatchet, a hacksaw, a rug, and used cleaning supplies. In the morning of January 17th, 2023, an arrest warrant was issued for Brian Walshe, charging him with the murder of his wife and disinterring a body without authority. Prosecutors alleged that he beat her to death and had brutally executed Ana and disposed of her body in a calculated manner. Evidence were cited on his Google search history on multiple devices, including his son's iPad, which they allege includes terms like how long before a body starts to smell, dismemberment and the best ways to dispose of a body, can you be charged with murder without a body? However, Brian pleaded not guilty, but on March 30th, 2023, Brian Walshe was indicted on the charges of first-degree murder, misleading a police investigation, and improper conveyance of a human body. What was Brian's motive? Financial gain? Brian stood to inherit $2.7 million from Ana's life insurance policy. But despite the overwhelming evidence against him, he pleaded not guilty to all charges. As of May 2025, Brian Walshe is currently being held without bail. His legal team is pushing to have certain evidence barred from his trial. His defense is trying to exclude graphic Google searches centered around the disposal of a dead body that Walshe allegedly made on his child's iPad the morning of Ana's disappearance. It's been 2 years since Ana Walshe disappeared. Her body was never found. If you want to be updated with true crime stories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing crime stories.